Okay, so I'm going to make, this is my ear stretching video, because as you can tell I have stretched ears. Okay, so, oh wow, it's weird. I'm sorry about my unattractive hair. Let me take that out. Okay, my ears are kind of gross looking because I skipped sizes and stuff. And, yeah, so, trying to fix it. It's not working. There we go. Okay. But, and then I also had blowouts, so please excuse those because they're gross. But my ears are 1 inch. I have 1 inch white plugs in currently. I like chaos tunnels better because those are like, I didn't bring any down with me, but those are like I don't know what my hair is doing right now. Okay. We're gonna do this without a beanie. Like chaos tunnels because they are, unlike solid plugs, chaos tunnels squish. So like when you lay down on them, they don't hurt as much. Well, I mean, mine kind of like, mine pull sometimes. But, this is my ear stretching video. So you want to stretch your ears every 2 weeks. And don't be like me, who stretched it every 3 days. Because then you'll have blowouts like I have had. I don't know what tense to use. Whoever catches that reference and leaves a comment gets a shout out. Okay. I hope somebody does. I just impressed myself by using a reference. I'm sorry, I'm excited. Okay, so when you get your ears pierced through, usually done in a 20. They're usually done in a 20. And this is, I wanna say this is my 8. Yeah, those are my 8s. This is an 8. But I dead stretched without taper. For anyone who doesn't know what a taper is, it's this thingy. With those are O-rings. Don't pay attention to those. But that's a taper, and you put it in your ear, and you put the small part in your ear, and it stretches it up to the big side. And then from the big side, you have the plug, which this is a single-sided. This is a single flare. You see the flare on the one side, and the other side, this side, has the little area for the O-ring to go. And then the O-ring just slides on like a rubber band into that little thingy. There you go. But, so once you put the taper through, you want to hold, or this is how I did it. I don't know if this is right or not. You want to hold this in front of the taper, like line it up, so that you push it all at one time through, so then, I lost an O-ring. O-ring like onion ring, but not really. Sorry, that was stupid. So then, you're going to push it through all the way, so that the front part's in your ear. So that's in your ear, and you put the O-ring on the back. But if you do that and it hurts really bad, stop. It shouldn't hurt. Mine hurt really bad because I pushed them and I forced them through. And I kind of regret doing it so fast now. But, oh well. And, heads up, you will lose feeling down here in your earlobes. Like, I have very little feeling down here anymore from stretching. I don't know if that's normal or not, but. And then, as you stretch up, they get bigger. This is a 0 or a 00. And this is a 1/2 inch. And mine are 1 inch. But when you stretch from one size to another, when you start off small, going from like, I think those are my 12s. When you go from like, yeah, that's a 10. When you go from like a 10 to, yeah, it's 12, to a 12. That size, it may not seem like a lot, but you do feel it. Okay, that's the difference. 12 and a 10 taper. But then as the sizes get bigger, then like the distance between the taper sizes. So what I do is how I got to 1 inch from 3/4. Yeah, those 3/4. Okay. This is a 3/4 plug. This to 1 inch. Don't do that. Don't try and put a taper in because you're gonna rip your earlobe. I'll just show you how big of a difference it is. This is 3/4 and this is 1 inch. If you try and stretch your ear that big with that little skin, it is going to rip. You're going to be in pain and you're going to have to get it sewn up. And then if you do want to stretch again, you're going to have to start all over. Ooh, I'm sorry. I can't look in the camera and put these back in because it's a reverse view. Like my hand, this is my right ear, but on the camera it's my left. Like what I see, it's not like, it's opposite of what I see. Okay. On another note, but what I do is they sell stuff called Teflon tape or plumber's tape, which you take the tape, you put one layer. I don't have any down here with me. You put one layer around here, and you put it back in your ear. But you do want to use like a soap or some kind of lubricant to put it back in, so that, and like beforehand, like massage your lobes and like use the oil on them also. But then you want to put it in with one layer of tape, and then a week or 2 weeks later, whenever your lobes heal, whenever that may be, you want to take it out, clean it, like take off the tape and put the first layer back on. And then you want to put another layer on top of that. So then you have 2 layers, and then you do the same thing with the soap, and then you put it back in. It's very tedious, and it takes a long time. But with taping, it's a lot easier and less painful. I didn't use Teflon tape. I used, what was it? Waterproof adhesive sports tape, which when I got it, it's in this round thingy. It's like this tall, and it's like a circle, and it's white, and it had red on the top. It had like a red logo, and it said and it had red on the sides also, I think. Non-adhesive, or maybe it was adhesive. I'm sorry, this is bad. I should know. But it was waterproof adhesive sports tape. I think that's what it was. You can use that also. That's what I used. But don't use the medical tape. If you played any sports and you have to like tape your ankles or whatever for injuries. I used to play basketball, so I used to have to tape my ankles a lot. Don't use that stuff because that's not going to work. You want to use electrical tape. Use electrical tape. But don't use hockey stick tape because that stuff has black and it's going to get all over the place and it's probably going to get your ears infected. But if it hurts to stretch them, then stop. And if you do get blowouts, you should, my screen went black. If you get blowouts, go down a size. Even though you don't want to, it's going to be better for your ears if you just go down a size and wait for them to heal and then stretch back up, because it 00. My ears got really badly infected and I couldn't stretch them for a good 2 months because I was trying to get them to heal, and it was like, ugh, it was gross. It was gross. I didn't even want to deal with my ears then. I just wanted to take them out and be like, forget it. But I didn't, and now I have 1 inch ears. Ta-da! And it's also okay if you're stretching, if both ears don't stretch at the same pace, because sometimes I would have like one side's in one ear and a different side in another ear. I know some people only choose to stretch one ear, so, but it's not weird if you have different sizes and they stretch at different rates. Just don't force it. And that is my ear stretching video. If you have any questions or anything, or video responses, or anything I did wrong, or pointers, whatever, for anyone, you can leave a comment, leave a video response, message me. I like talking to people. 9. Okay, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys sometime soon. Bye. I love you. Thank you for watching. If you watched the whole thing, thank you.